A girl named Natasha is seen at the start of the film. And she is the same sister of Michelle, whom his mother was searching in the end of part 1. This girl is locked in a room. Then a mysterious man enters the room. As he begins to move towards her, then he is set on fire. That is done by Natasha, because she also had the special powers like her family. Then Natasha runs away. Some people start chasing them. Natasha stops, reaching a place. All people are nearly to catch her. Then something appears there. It rescues Natasha, killing all. Now, Michelle is seen where a flashback is viewed. That Michelle's mother contacts him. But he does not talk properly, ignoring her. Then her mother dislikes this attitude. At that time, she is driving the car. So her attention is diverted. Due to this, she faces a fatal accident. And she is died. 3 years later, Michelle is grown up. He still felt guilty that his mother died because of him. Now that girl also comes on the site who was liked by Michelle. Her name is Stella. Her life has also been rescued in the part 1 by Michelle. Because Michelle's father had erased the memories of everyone, so nothing is in the memory of anyone. But Michelle's friend used to tell Stella that Michelle has not saved her life but he himself saved it. So, Stella begins to like Michelle's that friend, thinking that he may be the one who saved her life. Seeing it, Michelle used to be envied. And he never liked it. But he never revealed anything to both till today. One day, he is in the school. A new girl is recruited in his class. This girl is not anyone else but Natasha. It means, she is the biological sister of Michelle. Natasha does not communicate with anyone entering the class. She always keeps quiet. They all move to a party at night. When Michelle observes that his friend is along with Stella. Stella still thinks till today as she has been rescued by him. He does not tolerate it. And he announces, going on the stage, "My friend, you had saved the life of everyone at that night. Kindly relate the story of that event. We all are keen to listen." That boy says, "Why did I relate this story now?" Then Michelle satirizes, "Yeah, because you have nothing to relate. You are telling a lie till today." So that boy does not want that his secret may expose. He begins to leave while taking Stella. Meantime, Michelle stops Stella, saying him, "Just stop. I show you my special powers. That boy did not save your life at that day but it was me." Michelle's sister ignites the fire before he shows his special power. Then all start to glimpse in that direction. And Michelle is not able to show his power. Natasha did this so her brother's special power remains secret before anyone. Afterwards, Michelle loses his consciousness. He finds himself before Natasha as he restores his senses. Natasha says to him, "Yes, Michelle, I myself have brought you here. Did you not know that we are prohibited to utilize our powers before others? I set the fire stealthily and no one observed it. You were going to show your special power." Then Michelle says to her, "What is your issue? Who are you?" Natasha sets Michelle's shirt on fire as he begins to put on it. Michelle is shocked, witnessing it. How does she possess these powers? Then Michelle's mother comes there and reveals to him, "She is your same lost sister. She tells her kids, your powers had been transferred from us." She disappears saying it. Then a doctor says to him, coming there, "Don't use your powers as such. You will be got feeble soon." He transfuses blood in him. Now Michelle's mother tells him that your father has been abducted by a wicked man. And we will have to rescue him with the mutual cooperation. Michelle's mother begins to smoke but her daughter, Natasha, lights her cigarette. And this sight is very interesting. After this, she continues her conversation. "As that exploiter of specials is now stepping in our country, we will have to abduct him as he arrives here. But it is not a child's play. Because there will be a strict security with him, which will stop us of doing so." Michelle's mother says to him, "You will have to keep an eye on the security." "What are the security plans? When will they come and leave?" She just needed the blood transfusion because she had weakened too much. Now, Michelle copies all information in the flash drive, which has been asked to do by his mother. Being excited, his mother embraces him. Then, Natasha begins to tell Michelle where she was living before. "That lady was nice but her son misconducted with me after the death of that lady. Afterwards, I came here, protecting myself. The matter of the fact is this mother brought me here. It happens nice that they all three begin to live together. Their both mother feels satisfaction. They eat, rejoice and rest together. Now all the gaps of childhood are filled now. Here it is seen that Michelle's mother views the flashback. She was in Russia there. And she had been taken somewhere after abducting. Actually, it was the same location, where that exploiter of specials was experimenting something on those who have some special powers, giving them electric shocks to observe either their powers develop or change. One day, all captives flee from there including Michelle's mother. But that exploiter of the specials got in the helicopter while saving his life. Natasha, and Michelle's mother also moved towards it in search of her kids. And that doctor also accompanied her who was there before. Then doctor is working on something here. The fact is this, some changes in the people occurred due to the nuclear reaction. After this, some special powers developed in the first generation people. But the first generation who faced the changes first, an issue created in them, as they began to be weakened as they used much powers. But there was nothing as such with their offspring who we the second generation. Then doctor creates that thing, using the DNA of Natasha and Michelle, which can cure the powers of the first generation forever. After this, all get excited. One day, Michelle is invisible. Entering a building, he observes his mother engaged in conversation with a group of people. As that exploiter of the specials is approaching here soon, where he will come for the inauguration. There is connectivity of the whole city through gas pipeline. So it is the plan of Michelle's mother that she will set the gas pipeline on fire with the help of Natasha, so that exploiter of special may also be killed after it. And it is all heard by Michelle. Now he reveals the whole fact to his sister, going there. But his mother says to Michelle, reaching there, that I am not believing that you deceived us. What is your problem if we are planning to kill that exploiter of specials? Then, Michelle says, you will make Natasha murder even she is yet younger. Michelle's mother says, I apologize to you my son. I will have to make you captive, because you have remained of no use for me. Those people capture Michelle. He says to his mother, what will be the benefit of it? You will also have to use your abilities along with Natasha. Afterwards, you will be weakened. His mother tells, number. Not now, doctor has succeeded in his experiment. Then she moves into the tub of liquid. Her body is healed and cleaned as before as she comes out from it. Now she had also this ability that she will not be weakened no matter how much power she uses. Michelle loses his senses in the cell where he is bound. He hears a sound of someone. Within a time, this voice is of his father. His father says to him, Michelle, don't be afraid, I am your father. Actually, your mother has also imprisoned me here, because I had also detected her intentions. But don't worry, we will soon release from here. Michelle's father reveals a mysterious secret to him. You don't know that your biological mother is so cruel. She killed your carer mother who had not faced the accident in reality. But she had been thrown into the ditch. Michelle explodes in rage, hearing it. After this, the wall of that cell begin to fall. Michelle and his father come out of that cell. They directly go to that location where Michelle's mother is present. Michelle is invisible here while his mother and sister are in the manipulation of this plan. That they will soon set on fire the gas pipeline. That place will be exploded where this pipeline is passing. But Michelle's father moves ahead before it, and he says to his wife, enough. Don't do this. But she ignores him, and one of her companions throws Michelle's father away. Consequently, Michelle comes into rage. He throws that man away. Then a man brings the school van downward and Stella is also in it. The same girl who is liked by Michelle. And that school van is going to fall down. And who knows that it may explode after this. And the students in it may meet their ends. But Michelle could not let it happen. So he stops the school van and brings it down slowly, using his powers. So all are left shocked, witnessing it. On the other side, Natasha and her mother are going to ignite the gas pipeline, releasing gas in it. But Michelle throws Natasha away, using his special powers, so that she may not set it on fire. In this way, Natasha is wounded. There is also another girl who rises, Michelle, in the air with her powers. So, Michelle may not take any action. Natasha's mother goes beside her, and she whispers, do it fast daughter. We need not to be late. But Michelle communicates with Natasha telepathically. He tells her, "Our mother is very cruel. She is the same who killed my guardian mother. Do you know why she has come here? She has come here for herself. Because she wished to use her powers without getting weak. So she used our DNA. Otherwise, she had not any concern with us. Nor she loves us." So, Natasha reads the mind of her mother. Then it is actually the same matter. Natasha becomes heartbroken, realizing it. And she does not act upon the order of her mother. Natasha says to her mother, turning back, "You just want to take revenge. You cannot love with anyone. So you did the same with the father." Hearing it, her mother becomes very furious. So she vanishes herself. Being invisible between them, she picks up wooden burning piece. Then she begins to climb the steps in order to ignite that gas pipeline. Then Michelle's father stops her, reaching there. Meanwhile, they both fall down from there. But there is piercing pipe at the bottom because Michelle's father has caught his wife. This piercing pipe stabs into both body at a time. Then both are died together. Then it is seen when Stella has witnessed everything. Then she begins to trust Michelle that it is true that he rescued her life at that day. Then she says to him, "I will never reveal about it to anyone. Don't worry." It is also seen that Natasha is in pathos, because she had never thought that her mother and father may die before her. Then Michelle embraces her, coming there. He says to her, "You need not be worried until your brother is with you." In the end, it is seen that they both move together while accepting each other. The movie completes on this scene. Thanks for watching.